we were on the point, Kapha, Pitta and Vata. And I got 3 questions. First 2 questions. First question was from Eva. Please can you ask me again so I can answer it to the whole class?
So if you say that the foods that everybody reacts differently, then I'm just wondering how you can conclude what type of food the food is. If in one person it creates a vata or an air reaction, and another person creates a fire.
Okay, I will answer this as well. See, there are some foods, when you mention, there are foods startingly mentioned which are controversial. They are already said that this fruits or this food is controversial, like watermelon is controversial, it's already mentioned. Mushrooms, although it grows from ground, it's said to be more of air. So there are fruits or food which is already mentioned which are controversial. There are foods also mentioned under categories which it comes. But the most important which I talk first is observe your body. You are the doctor of your own body. If you know that I'm eating say some salad, I'm getting a lot of gases. You know it's not good for you. You need to put a good amount of dressing on it. You need to either cook it or you need to either steam it so you can digest it. So that's what is observing. So Ayurveda always says, be the doctor of your own body. Okay. So after only that we act. Okay. And we had second question from.
It's about mental illness. Is that air or fire?
Okay. See, mental illness could come from many reasons. We have people coming from hormones and aggression, because mental illness could be aggression and many things. So if it is related to hormones, it is fire. But if it is related to too much thinking, like vatas, their mind never settles down. They are thinking and thinking and thinking. They are thinking now. They will be thinking tomorrow what I will be eating and tomorrow what I will be doing after I go. That is a vata person. That is an air person. And that is also causing stress.
Yeah.
Like for example, I had a patient, she had to catch a train to some other country or some other place and she started crying in front of me. I didn't know what was the reason, and then she's like, I have to catch a train but I'm worried whether I will catch a train or no. So that's she's thinking right now. So that is too much of vata. So that would we consider it after talking to the person whether that comes into fire or whether it comes into air. Okay?
But when you're schizophrenic, that is hormone. Or
Yes.
what? Yeah.
No, when you're schizophrenic, we consider both. We are going to take both, fire and air together. Because we are going to talk to the person, find out the reason what it is.
And when you are, what do you call it, autist? Hvad hedder det? Autism.
Then we would say more of here, fire. Well,
But when I drink milk in the evening, I'm a vata, kapha vata, and my head is working a lot.
okay.
Is it the milk is water vata? So
No, I will answer this question. Okay, nice question. The question Birgit has asked is, I am a kapha vata person, but after drinking milk at night, I settle down. That's the question. Well, maybe we both are kapha vata, for example, but I am kapha by physical body, that is dominant, because when we are doing the body constitution, we are counting the points. We will count all. For example, there's a question as I will put. But as in my profession, after working for so many years, I just look at the person and I can tell whether you are a kapha, whether you are a vata or a pitta. But you will see you have gone through those questionnaires, and maybe I will get somewhere 20 points here, 10 points here, and maybe some other points here. And some other person will also get here, some other points, and other points here. But still we are kapha vata. Okay? But this kapha vata in me is because I'm physically kapha dominant. In you, this kapha vata is because your vata, your kapha is mentally. So now when you're talking about kapha vata, you can always see you like running, you are always the boss. So we always think, please, when I'm using these words, please don't take it back. Yeah. So when I say kapha, would be more of my, sometimes relaxed, calm like that. But vata would also be related to your mind, thinking. Now this vata is air, and this is moving all the time. You have lots of thoughts. You're thinking about that, you're thinking about that room, you're thinking about this person. So all this is air. So this air is moving here and there. Milk as I said already, is water and earth, is putting you down and balancing your air. So as I talk, bring the 5 elements back to balance. So when you take milk at night, and most of them do that, when they take milk at night, it brings that air to balance and brings this vata back to normal. So that person can sleep well. So I'm going to talk about the body constitutions now.
Now,
Yes.
about food.
Yes.
When we eat this lovely food here, which is ecological grown,
Mhm.
does it have any impact that when we go out in the world we eat the food which is poisoned and with all sort of things?
That's a very nice question. Yeah. Now, for example, when we do a detox, we go to many places and we do a detox as well. But when you eat every day those things outside, and we eat a lot of junk foods as well, that's only getting collected. So when you're eating good food, collected in your body, like toxins.
Right.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm only storing it in my body, those toxins, like the storehouse. So when you're eating here something, you're at least burning half of the toxins from your body. So you're performing, like a detox. But then if you're going back and eating those things back, you're collecting it back. So that's why you always say, see that what you're eating and what you're drinking. Because that could only get stored in your body as toxins. It can create problems for you in the future.
Yeah, but I mean, all this fruits, for example, which is not ecologically grown.
Outside.
Yeah, I mean, when I buy, for example, bananas, maybe they have been spoiled.
Sprayed with oxytocin or
Sprayed
some
with
injections.
toxins, yeah.
Definitely it is going to cause
And-
problems to the body.
And I have the banana and I lick my fingers and I get all these toxins in.
Yes.
What can we do about that?
Yeah, that's what we do, a detox. I'm going to come to this point. Okay, I'm coming to this point after we talk about this. You see, all sciences, they talk about it, detox. I'm giving a lot of people here ghee, or I'm giving a lot of people some cleansing. Why am I doing this? It is recommended every 6 months to 1 year. It is recommended to do a detox. Some do it in the West. If I have friends in Germany or UK, they do fruit fast. Some of them do water fast. Some do something else. So there are fasts. There are some other ways of doing, like if you go to Thailand or you go to Malaysia, they give you like 5 liters to 20 liters of can, and they say insert it inside your down and clean your whole self, go to the toilet. So there are various ways and methods. We also have a method, and that's what we do a detox. I'm going to come back to your point. Yeah. So these doshas are further, which we call as body constitutions. I'm going to talk about this. This kapha has qualities like heavy, cold. This pitta has qualities like, and this stable. Stable means not moving, very calm. Okay, so again calm. Pitta has qualities like heat, because it is fire. It has qualities like moving, and vata has qualities like moving, which is also unstable, dry, and cold, and many more. Okay. Looking at these qualities, we can also see these qualities in the person. Okay. Like for example, if we consider right from the body, when we're talking about hair, curly hair is said to be vata because it is dryness. You see a lot of dryness in the hair, so curliness or dryness would be a vata person. Pitta person would be called as the blonde hair, getting a tinge to that hair because of the fire. And kapha would have thick hair or dark hair. Now talking about, we'll start with mental aspects first, okay? Because we have talked about heavy and heat and all these things. Mental aspects, we talk about first is making a